Okay, guys, can we start going through now? I did give you until 9. Nobody's responding.
Repeat.
Can we start? Where are you guys? I'm going to assume that majority of you are using your access to Edmodo to do it. Shelly, which number are you at?
I'm at 7.
Okay. By the way, Anne-Marie's not here? Anne-Marie's back?
I am here.
Okay, apparently I can't see. Oh, okay. Guys, I'm going to start going through now. So I'm going to go all the way back to the top. Shelly, you all right with that?
Yeah.
I'm going to go all the way back to the top. And I need a volunteer to take us through. Who will that person be? Somebody.
All right, number 1.
Okay, Cheval.
The main purpose of the article is to A, advise the public against inaccurate advertisement, demonstrate the anxiety of some men to experience pregnancy. C, introduce to the reader the scientific possibility of male pregnancy. D, compare a fiction situation with realistic findings.
Continue.
Number 2, the main purpose of the
No, when I say well, number 1 is done already. I thought you were going to say oh, and obviously C is the answer for that, because the fact is the article is introducing us to this. So for those of us who would not have considered or even thought about a male becoming pregnant, the passage would have introduced us to that possibility. So, yes, continue.
The main purpose of the advertisement involving Jake's experience is to A, ridicule. Yes.
Excuse me, Trevor, 1 second. You will answer number 2 and you will select somebody else to answer, and we'll continue until we get to number 10. We'll continue like that. So you answer 2, then you select somebody else from the class to answer the next one. And when that person answers, then that person will select somebody else.
Okay, so for number 2, for me,
I will take number 2.
No, Shirley, it's not so it works.
Okay.
Chevelle is gonna do number 2, then she will select somebody to do. Whoever she selects will answer the next one.
For me, it's B, attract the reader's interest to an otherwise purely scientific subject.
All right, you want to tell me why you chose B instead of the rest?
Well, the advertisement is advertising, trying to catch the reader's attention.
How did the passage attract the reader's attention or the reader's interest?
An example, showing an experience or telling a story of someone else's experience.
Okay. All right. Basically, yes. Our attention was attracted first of all by that advertisement that we would have found very, very hilarious. The advertisement of the woman who needs a man to carry the baby. All right. So yes, your answer is right. It's B. All right. Select somebody else to answer number 3.
Anne-Marie.
All right.
Number 3, no?
Yes.
We were getting ahead of our story. In line 29, the writer means that. Okay, number 3 is stating the conclusion or finding before getting the evidence.
That's your evidence? Yeah.
I have one.
That's your answer?
Yeah.
Yes, Anne-Marie?
Yes, number 1. A.
Okay. All right. And that is the one that makes best sense, right?
That makes sense. Yeah. I think so.
Yes, it makes best sense because it's not that the story involving Jake is now being left behind. That doesn't make sense. Public awareness is considered more advanced than we think. The passage did not suggest anything like that. And neither did the passage suggest that fiction and science ought not to be mixed. So yes, your answer A makes the best sense. All right, select somebody else to answer the next one.
Charlie, you can go on now.
Who?
Charlie.
Okay. Okay.
Number 4?
Yes.
Number 4.
So, Miss.
Yes.
Number 3 is A.
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
My answer is for number 4 is to introduce. Hold on, number 4.
Number 4.
Anne-Marie, you know what Shelley's problem is? She wrote out the sentence.
No, introduce to make the comparison between male and female.
All right, let's go again. What does number 4 ask? The experience of Margaret Martin, right?
Yeah.
And it's used to make a comparison between the male and the female reproductive systems. That's your answer?
That's what she said.
That's what you said, right, Shelley?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay, let's review the details of that. Margaret Martin had a baby. How did she have a baby? She had a baby even though she had a hysterectomy. So she had a baby without uterus, or right. Was that piece of evidence actually used to compare the male reproductive system to the female
No,
reproductive system?
No,
it's
sorry.
What,
D, the
Shelley, what was it used to
article.
do?
No.
What was it used to do, Shelley?
D.
Repeat?
Shelley, what was it used to do?
Sorry. Repeat
If
that?
go again?
No, you repeat. Repeat. Say again.
Now I ask you, what was it used to do?
So the uterus.
All right, let me go again, Shelley. I said that I'm going to repeat, just paraphrase basically what was said about Margaret Martin in the passage. No, she had a hysterectomy, or she had a baby. She had a baby despite having done a hysterectomy. And I'm asking you if that piece of evidence was used to compare the female reproductive system to the male.
No.
What was it used to do?
Used to. I'm scroll to number 4. Let me choose the answer.
All right, Shelley, the answer is right there because I basically spelled it out for you. I told you that
trying to
I
show that
repeat
our
it.
uterus is not essential for pregnancy. Number D.
Exactly.
D.
So it would be D.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's D.
Because if the piece of evidence that they used to support it is that this lady did a hysterectomy, but she had a baby even though she doesn't have a uterus, of course the
Yeah.
idea would be that you can't have a baby without having a uterus.
Yeah.
So there's no comparison being done there. It's just to highlight that you really don't need a uterus to have a baby. Okay?
Baby.
So the answer
Yeah.
for 4 will be D. Choose somebody else to
D.
answer 5, Shelley. Thank you.
Trudy.
Okay, Trudy.
Paragraph 8, line 39 to 44 of this article suggests that, and I would say B.
Which one?
B.
B, male
Yep.
interest in becoming pregnant is based on various reasons. All right. Why did you select B?
Because the paragraph suggests that male want to get pregnant. They want to like experience motherhood and such. So basically,
All right. Okay. And you could have used the process of elimination. Just eliminate the others just to go through them to see if they could actually fit there. So for A, most men experience a deep desire to become mothers. Did the passage suggest that?
it didn't
Absolutely,
say
absolutely
most
not.
men.
No,
It didn't say
exactly.
more.
Exactly. For C, only few men would be genuinely interested in becoming pregnant. The passage didn't suggest that because
No.
for the passage to suggest that, they would have had to have done some kind of research. They would have to have done some sort of survey to find out
Is
what
more.
portion of men would be really interested. So it wouldn't be C because there was no research that was included
D.
to indicate that. And for D, it is young modern men who are most interested in pregnancy.
And it didn't
No,
say
that
that.
was not suggested either. So B. All right. Select somebody else, Trudy. Trudy?
Huh?
Select somebody else to answer 6.
Did Chevelle answer already?
No.
Well, I choose Chevelle.
Okay, Chevelle.
Well, I think a number 6.
Mm-hmm.
I think it will be D, changeable or adaptable.
All right, why?
Because it's basically suggesting that men to get.
All right. Let me stop it for a little bit, Chevelle. Pay attention to the question. It is clear that from the context, the best meaning of the word errant in paragraph 7 is. So forget all about men becoming pregnant and just focus on the one word. So go back to how the word is used in paragraph 7. Go back to it and come again because it's not D. Forget about everything else because it's based on the context. So you're going to look at how the word is used. So look for that. Look for the word in that particular sentence. And then tell me based on the context what that word means.
Miss, I didn't get the passage, so you have to scroll back up for me.
Which paragraph we say again?
Miss, can I read it?
Mm-hmm.
Where errant is?
Okay, here it is. It's let me use right here. Hold on. I'm trying to. See it?
Yeah.
Okay. So the sentence reads, an errant fertilized egg had lodged in her abdomen on her bowel, where it received enough nutrients to grow to term without the aid of a uterus. So that is the context. So based on that context, you'll tell me what it means. Should I scroll back down to number, what is it? Number 7 or number 6? Okay. All right, look at the sentence. Go it over for yourself.
So you can scroll back down now.
Okay.
So you see irregular or strange.
Erase it. All right. Okay, Chevelle, what's your answer now?
C, irregular or strange.
Yes.
All right, let me tell you why it's not going to be irregular or strange. All right, let me kind of paraphrase it. There's an egg, right? And usually the egg is fertilized in the uterus. I'm not so scientific. Hopefully that's where it's fertilized, right? But because this lady had no uterus, the egg decided that it was going to go somewhere else. It was going to go to her bowel to be fertilized, right? Now, how would you describe one egg such as that?
Strange.
It's not that the egg is irregular or strange.
It's straying or wandering.
Wonderful. It's straying or wandering because it's going somewhere we're not supposed to go. All right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
not straight the X-ray, but look
Yeah.
at it. Straight the X-ray and go down on the bowel. It not belong down there. Right?
Yes, miss.
All right, so your answer for 6 will be A. Come Chevelle, select somebody else to answer 7.
Celia.
Okay, Shelly, you're up again.
My answer is you don't need a home to carry a baby.
All right, let's see. Which of the following statements best summarizes the main point of this article? You don't need a womb to carry a baby. And that's true. That's basically the point of the article. You really don't need a womb to carry a baby. All right? So your answer for 7 would be A. Select somebody, Shelley, to answer number 8.
Anne-Marie.
Anne-Marie, you again.
Preventing this cortical is described as a formal sounding but really fictitious and poetic. I think it's B, miss. Didn't really do it. B.
All right, tell me why you think it's B.
It's more scientific. The topic, based on the whole advertisement, is based on science research and science. It's not
okay,
normal.
But what about the simple and conversational part?
Well, I don't know, miss.
No, Anne-Marie, don't tell me you don't know. You do know. Just tell me something.
It's just for readers, to attract readers.
Okay. Anybody else want to add anything to that? Nobody? Anne-Marie, you're right. You're right, you know. It's simple and conversational. How do we know that it's simple and conversational? It's easy to read. Yeah. It's conversational because, of course, you get the sense that the writer is speaking to you as the reader. That is why he said stuff like, "Oh, let's not get ahead of ourselves," or "We're getting ahead of the story," or something. So we got the impression that the writer was actually speaking to us as the readers. So that's where the conversational part comes. And yes, it's quite scientific because of the scientific information that we were given. The fact that it told us about the anatomy, what allows a female to have a baby, and why it is possible for a man to have a baby. Know that this thing happened to Margaret Martin. So B would be the answer. It's simple, it's easy to read. It wouldn't be C because it's not technical. You don't have any technical words and technical jargons and complicated expressions that would make it hard for us to understand. And neither is anything there symbolic. It's not vivid and colorful either. And it's not formal sounding. And it's not formal sounding because, like I said, you have that conversational aspect of it where you have the writer speaking to us as the readers. All right? Amen?
Amen.
All right. Select somebody, Anne-Marie, to answer number 9.
Chevelle is there.
Who?
Chevelle.
Chevelle, you're up again.
Not there.
It will be A.
Chevelle?
Me?
Yes, Chevelle, you were chosen. You are the chosen one.
So the answer would be A.
A. All right, let's see which one of the following from paragraphs 1 to 3 is an opinion and not a statement of fact. No, in order for you to answer that, you have to know what a fact is and you have to know what an opinion is. So I'm going to ask you, Chevelle, to tell me. The others of you can give me your take on it afterwards. What is an opinion? What is a fact? How do you distinguish the two?
Your opinion is what you say on the matter. Versus a fact is what is actually true.
A fact is?
Something that is actually true.
All right. Okay. Anybody else want to add?
Fact is an opinion that is true. Is a statement that is true.
Mm-hmm. And opinion?
Well, opinion is not always true. Yes, mommy, come in.
All right. Thank you, Ashane. Anybody else want to add something to that?
But opinion is just your view, miss. What you believe, how you see
It's
things.
not opinion, miss.
It's how
Yeah.
you.
That was Anne-Marie. Somebody else was speaking?
No, I was saying that opinion is basically how you view the situation, how you view things.
Oh, okay.
Miss.
And the
Yes,
statement
Chevelle.
of practice. Yes.
Yes, Chevelle?
Me?
Or Ashani? Who was talking? One of you?
Yeah, yes. You finished talking about the facts and opinion, right?
Okay, not quite. Let me just wrap it up. All right, so yes, your opinion is your judgment, your view, your take on a particular thing. All right, how you see things. So the opinion is personal, your personal view, your personal judgment. They're both. A fact is something that can be proven to be true or false. All right.
Yes, miss.
So what is your answer again?
See, it won't happen quite like that.
And we're looking for which of the following from paragraphs 1 to 3 is an opinion and not a statement. So we're looking for the one that's an opinion.
Yes. That's C.
See?
Yes.
Okay. It can't be A because A is a very straightforward. There is no opinion. There's no personal view there. There's no view. There's no evaluation. There's no judgment there. So it wouldn't be A. B, let's have a baby. Is that an opinion? No, it's a statement of facts, right?
Is the
C, it won't happen quite like that. And then D, Jake found himself staring. So C, it won't happen quite like that. That's what I think, right?
Yes, miss.
All right, so it will be C.
Yes.
All right. All right, so Chevelle, that was you. Select somebody else to answer the final question. Chevelle? Not hearing you, Chevelle. What did you say?
Julian.
Shelly?
Shelly? It's me?
Yes, Shelly, you again.
And the writer tone in this article is.
All right, before you tell me, what is tone? What is writer's tone? What is tone? Because for you to answer, you have to know what tone is. What is tone?
The type of voice, the type of voice you use in an article.
So you're saying so the tone is the writer's voice, right?
Yeah.
All right, good. So the tone is usually the writer's attitude to a subject,
Yeah, yeah, attitude, yeah.
right? And the attitude comes out in the words that he uses and the expressions and so forth.
Yeah.
So what is your answer?
Is A.
Shelly, oh, you get A, the man sarcastic?
Oh, sorry.
Me not see nothing in there that said the man sarcastic and sneering.
I share. See you going to the live and
Come
I
again,
would
Shelly.
say D. Ironic and critical.
Shelly, you jump over light and humorous and gone ironic and critical.
Light and
Guys,
humor.
just a note to you. When you are, please remember that when you are looking at the questions, you are, remember when I started and I read from the notes that I prepared, I said that you have to remember, you have to understand what you read and you have to remember what you read. Now, when you're answering the questions, try to play it back in your mind. What was it? Was he sarcastic and sneering? Sarcasm would mean that the writer is very critical of the subject. Sneering would mean that he has a very adverse
Yeah,
attitude.
he was.
And that was not the case. Was he serious and practical? No. We started by saying he started, and I'm saying he, I don't even know who the writer is, he or she. But let me just use he for the sake of making reference. So was he serious and practical? We can't say we're serious and practical because above we identified the type of writing as simple and conversational. Was he serious? No.
No.
Because we remember that he added a bit of joke at the beginning. The idea of a woman posting an advertisement such as the one we read in a newspaper is meant for us to laugh. It's very ridiculous. Female 38, businesswoman. I will go out. I will work. I'll pay the bills. You, the man, carry the baby. And the man, the lift's not important. Must be 30, whatnot, 25. I mean, that sort of information is meant to make you laugh. So it cannot be that the people, his tone is serious.
Light and
Can we
humorous.
say that he's ironic and critical? No.
No.
There was no irony in the passage, and neither was he critical. Because if you're going to choose critical, you have to ask yourself, what was he criticizing? Was he criticizing something? No. So of course you can't choose that one. So the answer would be C, light and humorous. Humorous because, like I said, I'm certain some of you, while reading it, you would have been laughing or smiling and shaking your head and saying, no, what kind of foolishness is this? I mean, this is not real. This can't be for real. This is really, you understand? So it is meant to, it's meant to make you laugh. Hence the humorous part of it. And it's light because the language is very simple. Like I told you, there are no technical expressions, no technical words, nothing for you to struggle over to prevent you from understanding the main idea. All right?
Yeah.
All right, give yourselves a hand. You all did well. Everybody now clap themselves. All right, cool. No, okay, so class will end in 3 minutes. Class will end in 3 minutes. The idea was to actually, there was a few who posted their assignments late, especially the figure of speech, not figure of speech, the, what was it again? Subject-verb agreement assignment. I did not get a chance to look at those. The idea was for you to present them tonight. That assignment, we would have gone through that, and you would have presented your description. For the next class, you will need to present those descriptions.
Okay.
If I still can't look at them,
This week, got the paragraph?
yes, the 2 paragraphs
Oh,
that
I
you're
sent it to
right.
you, but I sent it to your email and the script and the agreed verbs and everything.
All right, you sent it to, okay. All right then. So time won't permit us to go through those. So I'll try to go through them for you. If not, then you'll need to present them in the next class we have, and that would be for the very first thing we do after devotion and so on, would be you presenting your paragraphs. I should advise you guys to, when I give you, I think I've said this already, but I'm going to repeat it. When I give you assignments and I give you a deadline, please do not take it for granted. You need to try and do it. I know we have busy lives. I have a busy life too, but I have to take some time. And when I tell you that that's when it's due, it means that I have to find time that is convenient to me to look at your work. If you send it to me on the day of class or the night of class, I'm not going to look at it. I don't have time. All right. So you need to make sure that you meet the deadlines. Did Mr. Bernard send you a portion of the course outline? Anybody?
What, miss?
The course outline, did he send it to you or not? Did you get a course outline?
As in a time,
The course outline.
timetable.
All right. No, not the time. Apparently you didn't get it. Sorry. We'll make it available for you. And when you do get it, I'll need you to pay particular attention to the class policies regarding plagiarism, regarding attendance and submission of assignments and so on. All right? Please look out for notes and assignments that I will post on Edmodo. And please do not allow them to pile up on you or wait until the last minute. Try and do them a little at a time. I'll post those for you to do in preparation.
Miss,
Yes?
what did you say?
I said look out for posts that I will make on Edmodo. Notes
Okay.
and assignments that I will send you.